Okay, let me break this down. So, the Nancy Guthrie case, right? Here's the thing. When you hear about a kidnapping, especially involving someone connected to the public eye like Savannah Guthrie, your brain immediately jumps to dramatic scenarios. But what if the real story isn't just about the crime itself, but the bizarre psychology behind the ransom notes? Because honestly, these letters, they're not what you'd expect from a cold-blooded kidnapper. Let's unpack this. First off, the ransom notes. The first one's classic, demands Bitcoin, the whole she's safe but scared line. But then the second one, it's an apology. Like, oops, she died. Sorry, not sorry. That's where it gets weird. Why would someone switch from demanding money to writing a sympathy letter? Personally, I think this isn't just a ransom scheme gone wrong. It's a window into the mind of someone who either panicked or didn't understand the reality of their actions. And here's the kicker. Nancy had serious health issues. Pacemaker, heart problems, you name it. So when the kidnapper claims she died of natural causes? Sure, maybe. But what does it say about their planning? Did they even consider her medical needs? Or were they so focused on the heist that they ignored basic human fragility? That's not just negligence, it's incompetence. And that incompetence might be the only thing helping investigators. Now Savannah Guthrie's plea. Imagine being on live TV, begging for your mom's life, knowing the world is watching your family's worst moment. It's raw, right? But here's what people miss. Her emotional appeal wasn't just about desperation. It was strategy. When a case goes viral, it turns the public into amateur detectives. That pressure forces mistakes. And mistakes leave trails. The sheriff's office probably counted on that. Wait, let's zoom out. The doorbell camera footage shows someone messing with the system before the kidnapping. That's premeditation. But the ransom note writer sounds almost remorseful? There's a disconnect here. Could this be a copycat trying to mislead? Or maybe a twisted sense of guilt from the perpetrator? Like, I didn't mean to kill her, but I still want the money? That's not a mastermind. That's a mess. What's fascinating is how technology plays both sides. The pacemaker app disconnecting, boom, that's a timestamp. The Bitcoin wallet? Traceable. And the doorbell videos? Those aren't just clues, they're a timeline. But here's the deeper issue. We're living in an era where even crimes are documented. Every smart device, every app, every digital footprint becomes evidence. So why did the kidnapper think they could get away with this? Overconfidence? Ignorance? Or just sheer desperation? And the sheriff's linguistic analysis angle, oh, that's gold. They're basically saying, if you recognize how this person writes, call us. Because here's the thing. Language is a fingerprint. The way someone phrases buried in nature instead of buried outside? That's a red flag. It's not just about what they said, it's how they said it. But let me ask you this. How often do these cases hinge on the criminal underestimating the victim's family? Savannah Guthrie isn't just a grieving daughter. She's a journalist. Her entire career is built on digging for answers. So by releasing these notes, by going public, she's not just appealing for help. She's weaponizing transparency. That's not just smart. It's tactical. So where does this leave us? A case built on contradictions. Premeditation versus panic, greed versus guilt, technology versus human error. And the real takeaway? Sometimes the weakest link in a crime isn't the evidence. It's the criminal's own mindset. Because here's the truth. If you're going to commit a kidnapping, don't write poetry. And definitely don't apologize. Because that's when people start asking the wrong questions. What do you think? Was this a tragic accident or a calculated risk gone wrong? Drop your theories below. And if you're new here, smash that subscribe button, because crime isn't just about the act. It's about the mind behind it.